The world is full of things that are trying to stop you and take you off of your path, and you need to be able to get around these things. And it could be real hard because one minute you could think you have it all there. You could think that you're locked in. You could be thinking that you're doing all the right things. And whether that's true or not, life could change so fast. This could be real hard because you don't know where it's coming from and you don't know why it's happening to you. You could be blaming that you're cursed. You could be blaming what you did the other day. You could be blaming karma, all right? But it all comes down to being able to step back and pinpoint these problems so that you can push forward. The first thing you need to do is learn to assess your situation. All right, you need to become an observer of your own timeline. The same way you observe like people like Mike Tyson and people like Muhammad Ali and your favorite sports people, all right, these great people, you need to do that with your own timeline. You need to observe the things you do day to day and the things you do in the grand scheme of things. You have to learn to track your time. You have to learn how certain things operate in your field, okay? You need to learn things that you're interested in. You need to learn things that trigger you, all right? Distractions, things that trigger you to be angry, things that trigger you to start procrastinating and not want to do the things that will push you towards success. And these are just things that, how do I say it? These are just things that help you come back with a plan to be able to make that next step a big one. Being able to pinpoint these problems and all these obstacles that are stopping you from being able to achieve your goals all comes down to building mental fortitude. It could be catastrophic, but no matter what, you are able to bounce back from that. You are able to pivot off that and be able to come back stronger. That's what I mean by having mental fortitude. You got the confidence to be able to say, yo, I've done challenging things before this. I've done harder things. Even if I haven't, I know that I can get through this no matter what. You do this by doing hard things, challenging things that you wouldn't expect yourself to be able to do. And this just sets a new standard for yourself. This puts it in your head and basically brainwashes yourself to be able to say, yo, no matter what happens to me, I can push through it. I could plan and make a bigger step out of this. I could use this to become stronger. Nothing could touch you off that. Anything that comes to you, you pivot. All right, and you come back stronger. That leads me to my next step. You want to have a plan. You want to have a concrete plan that lets you know exactly where you're going to go. It probably sounds dumb, right? But you don't want to confuse your own brain. And I say this because when you're trying to get somewhere, when you're trying to become successful, you can say, oh, I want to become rich. I want to have 100K by 2028. All right, but when you say these things and you don't have a set destination for where you're going, you might have 100K by next year, all right? But you could have 100K and be surrounded by the wolves, all right? You could have 100K and be in a room full of people who just want to take everything you got. So when you're building your plan, you want to make sure that you know concrete what it is and why. Your why is very important. All right, do you want to be able to feed your family? You want to be able to go out? You want to be able to do? You want to be able to do all these things? All right, put that in your plan, because when you have a plan, it's concrete. It's set now. It's written in history. Now you can focus on what the things you need to do to get there. It's not just you're thinking about your plan. You're thinking about the things that you need to do to act on that plan. All right, and I'm talking a lot, but my next step is to visualize this plan. Once you have your plan, you need to visualize it so that when these challenges do come to hit you head on, and when these challenges do come to drop you off in a pit, all right, you have something in your head that you're fighting for. All right, you don't just have a plan, you don't just have a purpose, you see it in your head. This is like when people go overseas to fight for us and they have that picture of their family. This ain't just for just to see them. No, they're fighting every day to get back to these people. They're fighting every day with this image drilled in their head to be able to come back no matter what comes in their way. All right, they could have 100 people trying to kill them, they still gonna get home because they have that image drilled into their head. And This is such a powerful thing, because when you plan it, it's there. When you have that purpose, it's there. When you see it, when you create it in your brain, now it's real. It's not just a thought no more. It's real. And now, no matter what happens, you're going to see that in your head and fight to get to where you need to be, because that's the most important thing in your mind. That thing, you think about it even when you're not thinking about nothing else. When you're asleep, you dream about that thing. You guys need to find a way to drill these things in your head so that you see them always. Because when you have something that you care about and something that you're fighting for, you're going to get it no matter what. All right. So with this, you get to stay on your pivot no matter if you go homeless the next day. In this set of time, you going to get there. If you lose it all in this set of time, you're going to get there. Where is it there? That's up for you to decide. You have to decide that for yourself, and you have to be able to have the things that I've said before to be able to visualize it. All right, this leads me to my next point. You need to act on it. This is what staying on your pivot is. All right, when shit bring you down, you get right back up. How are you going to get back up? You need to act on it. You need to see yourself getting up and just do it. You need to have a reflex in your body that just can't keep you down. You need to have a thing in your body that just, it can't sit still too long. Because when you sit still too long, you're not going anywhere. You're constantly up. You're constantly doing shit. And this doesn't mean to become a fucking workaholic. But when you are trying to get somewhere, when you're trying to get towards that path of success, when you're trying to get towards success, and there's obstacles and challenges that are stopping you from doing that, you got no choice. You got no choice but to try to fight and move around these things. And you got no choice but to be able to push harder against this thing to be able to get to where you want to go. When you want something so bad, there's nothing that can stop you. And you should want that thing so bad that you don't let nothing stop you. Because even when you don't have that thing, it's drilled in your mind up here. Because when you're trying to achieve a goal that you have, or you're trying to get 100K, you're trying to get 1 billion, you're trying to have the penthouses, the cars, anything that you ever dream of. When you want that thing so bad that you think of it in your sleep, bro, nothing is going to stop you from getting that, because it's already there. You already talk about it as if it's coming to you. You already talk about it as if you have it. And when you do that every day, when you do that all the time, there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting to that. And that's what staying on your pivot means. This is the obstacle that is in my way from shooting this ball into the hoop. And the hoop is what gets me the goal. The goal is what gets me the championship. And when you want that thing that bad, nothing can stop you from getting that. You guys stay on your pivot and y'all learn to be flexible. Y'all learn to use your resources. Y'all learn to adapt. Y'all learn all these things and learn yourself. Observe yourself, because there's nobody else that's going to stop you from getting to what you want truly other than yourself. And that's real rap. Nothing can stop you except for yourself. And when you find that out, when you accept that, you gain all the power. You gain all the power because you realize there's going to be challenges. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but it's a simple formula. I want it that bad, and nothing's going to stop me except myself. All right, that's that. And I'm just coming here to inspire y'all. I'm just coming here to teach y'all what I'm teaching myself. All right, this ain't nothing to. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of if you fall down, but make sure you get back up. The worst person is not the person that's afraid to fight. All right, it's the person that won't fight. When you stay on your pivot, you gonna fight no matter what. Because when you don't, you just gonna fall down. All right, y'all, with y'all peoples. All right, it's a 2-on-2, and it's not that your homie can't fight. They won't even try. Bro, that's the worst person to be around. No survival instinct. To stay on your pivot is to have self-preservation, and that's staying alive. That's being able to thrive no matter what, and that's all it is about. No matter what situation situation you in. You could be in the slums. You could be starving. You could have no cash in your pocket. All right? It could have just happened. You need to stay on your pivot and stack, build, whatever you need to do. You need to do it today. All right? Don't be stagnant too long. That's that, yo. Y'all stay on your pivot. Y'all be resourceful. Y'all be adaptable. Y'all be coachable. All right? I'm just trying to teach y'all what I'm teaching myself. Because there's nobody out there that's going to save you but yourself. All right, so that's it. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep tuning in. And that's it.